Hey guys, it's Steven Slate, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use MSEQ so that you can get incredible results on your tracks. Are you ready? No? Well, tough, we're starting. So MSEQing stands for mid-side, and here's an explanation of what that means. With a mid-side EQ, you can apply equalization independently to the middle of the mix and to the sides of your mix. Let me explain that further. If you examine the tracks in your mix, look at how they are placed in the mix. Some things are placed in the center or middle of the mix. For instance, kick, snare, vocal, bass. These things tend to be panned up the middle of your mix. Then there are things that are on the left and right sides of your mix, like some stereo synth pads, stereo pianos. Sometimes guitars are panned to the sides of the mix, drum overheads, room mics, and more. The Slate Digital Infinity EQ makes it super easy to EQ just the middle elements of your tracks and mixes, or just the sides. Let me show you in action. First, let me play this full mix. So here's what I need to do to this mix. First, I want to bring out the low end in the bass, synth, and kick that are in the middle of the mix. But I don't want to muddy up the synth tracks that are on the sides because they don't need any more lows. So first, I'm going to use Infinity EQ's solo band feature, and I'm going to sweep around the lows and try to find the center frequency that needs the most work. So I found it at 80 Hertz. If I boost here, that's going to give me more of the weight that I need. So I'm going to bring that up 3 dB. I'm going to tighten the bandwidth a bit. And then watch this. I click this little circles icon, and I'm presented with an MS slider. Now, if I slide this to the left, this 3 dB boost will only affect the middle of the mix where the kick and bass are. Take a listen. So now the bass and kick are beefier, but it didn't affect the rest of the mix on the sides. Now I want to add more width to the mix, but I want to focus that width on the lead synth instrument, because if I can make that lead synth a bit more exciting and wide, I think it will be more suitable for the mix. So first I'll use the solo band in Infinity EQ to find it. Okay, so I found that lead synth at 4 kilohertz. Now I'll use the MS slider, and I'll put it this time to the right, to the S, so it only boosts the sides of the mix, because I want to accentuate just the stereo width of this synth. And I'll hit play and give it a boost. And now this mix sounds way better. The kick and bass have more weight, and the mix is more exciting since I accentuated the stereo width of that lead synth. And that's it. It's easy, right? So have fun with MSEQ. Happy producing.